Good morning, guys. Great Odin's beard, is it cold out here this morning? Um, so yesterday I did a video on some tips for people just starting out, and I thought I'd follow that up with part 2. So, I don't know where you are in your cycling get-up. Maybe you're still just using a backpack to carry stuff around. Maybe you've got a jersey with the pockets. Or I'm assuming, let's go on the assumption that you've got somewhere to store something. Now, it's very important when you go out on a ride, there's some essential things you need to take with you. Because if you're going further afield from your house and you don't have the option of someone coming to recover you in the event of a puncture or something like that, you will need to carry a few bits and pieces with you so you can get yourself back on the road. So, what are they? So, what has it got in its pockets is? Well, firstly would be a set of tyre levers. These come in sets of 2. They're made from various different materials, plastic, metal, although I wouldn't recommend the metal ones because they will bugger your rim trying to get the tyre off. Secondly would be a spare or 2, or maybe even 3 inner tubes. Now, inner tubes are what's inside your tyre, that's where it holds the air. So you'll need, in the event of a flat, you'll need a new one of these to get yourself back on the road, because you can't carry around a puncture repair kit with you and start, trying to find the air bubbles in a puddle or something, So you need one of these. And thirdly would be an Allen key or a bike multi-tool set. Very useful for adjusting things like your saddle, your seat post, your handlebars on the fly if you need to, if you've just got a new bike and it doesn't quite feel right and you need to adjust some things. And next up is, I don't know where you are in your journey, I'm assuming if you've just started out you're still riding flat pedals with trainers, so this won't apply to you. But if you've made the jump to cleats, or you're thinking about making the jump to road bike shoes and cleats, I always carry a spare cleat with me just in case, because as sturdy as these things are, over time it's the one thing you sort of forget about because you just keep going and going and going on it. They can get brittle and they snap, and then you'll have to pedal the whole way home with one foot, and that'll just be a disaster. So once you've done all that, obviously to get yourself back on the road is a mini pump. These come in all various different shapes and sizes. The best ones are ones with a little extendable hose, just because the fixed ones, when you clamp it onto the valve and you're doing this, you can sometimes bend the pin, and then you're fucked basically. So get one with a little hose, so that takes the pressure off. Yeah. Speaking of pumps, at home it's a really good idea before you go out to have a track pump. Just look it up, it's a proper pump, and that'll have a gauge on it and that can tell you what PSI your tyres are at. Unfortunately, when you're out on the road and it's in emergencies, this thing is just going to get you back up into a position where you can ride home, but you won't know the tyre pressure. You'll only know it by sort of feel, So yeah, there is that. There are now electric versions of these little box, electric box things like that, which can do your tyres as well. They range in different prices, from heinously expensive to quite cheap. I don't have one yet, so I'm not going to tell you to go and buy one because I don't know if they're any cop. But at the very least, get yourself an old school mini pump, and yeah. With all that being said, I'm going to head off now because I'm getting freezing cold stood here talking to you. Yeah. Oh, another thing, guys. I saw a little hack the other day on Instagram, I think it was, about how to protect your toes from the cold. Because yesterday I went out and I couldn't feel my toes the entire way round. It was bloody awful. So, bit of tin foil, literally, like sort of put over the end of your toes, and then obviously into your shoes. So I'm going to road test that today for you. If that works, I'll let you know. And yeah, and if you are out today, and I don't know where you are in the country, but I'm assuming it's pretty nippy, a bit icy everywhere, for Christ's sake, just go careful. You know, ice is going to ruin your day pretty damn quick if you slip on it. So take extra care going into corners. And as always, if you drive, you know, if you're on ice, Christ's sake, don't jam on the brakes, because you'll be gone. With everything out the way, I'm going to get on my way, and I'll see you on the next one. If you would like me to make a video on how to change an inner tube in a tyre, comment in the box down below and I will gladly make a video about that. Right, I'll see you all on the next one. Toodle bib.